I gotta go.
All right, man. Take care, buddy.
Just in time for the stream to start.
Huh? That's probably good in that too.
Right on, man. Like I said, if you want to borrow that book, go ahead.
Oh well, I'm still trying to wrap my mind around
Dude,
everything.
trust me, it takes some reading. Okay, it's not like it's not necessarily a more difficult system. It's just completely different from D&D.
Yeah, honestly.
So,
All right. Well, this is the Walking Dead pre-show.
it's not necessarily a more difficult system. It's just completely different from D&D.
Yeah, honestly.
So,
all right. Well, this is the Walking Dead pre-show. What the fuck, man?
just mute your shit.
Did we mute it last time?
Yeah, we didn't hear ourselves echoing back like that. That's for
true.
goddamn sure.
Well, I hope that I didn't just mute the audio here.
No, mute your speakers, not the microphone.
No, I didn't. I mean,
go down to your volume control and hit echoing back like that.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't think about that. That's why you're the boss.
That's why I'm the guy who works on computers.
Yeah. All right, this is the live stream we're doing before The Walking Dead. It is 7:13 right now in the Y, Texas. And
please don't say that.
What? You don't like that?
No, I really don't.
The colony? Sorry. Okay. So right now the last episode is on, which brings up the question, if you're in the zombie apocalypse and you have a truck full of supplies, it just makes sense that you should leave the door open and walk out of sight of it.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's always the best thing to do.
Pretty much.
I don't think we got it.
I don't think we got it. But yeah, Aaron, if you want to just make sure you bring that book back on Wednesday, you're more than welcome to take it with you tonight. Huh? Tell them to tune into our live webcast, and they'll be able to see you. Talk to you on the chat line.
Look, what took you so long?
Okay. The laptop is streaming from the phone. The phone's plugged in, so it won't power down. I think we're good to go.
Yay.
Over the moon, it quickly fell back to Earth.
Hi, folks. Nice to see you.
Luckily, Geico recently helped the residents with homeowners.
Oh, and we didn't have any issues with the audio last time as far as being too loud.
Too loud?
Yeah. Because I didn't get a copyright strike.
Yeah.
How do you know if your video is within
We should still probably mute
parameters?
commercials.
What?
We should still probably mute commercials.
Oh, yeah.
Just
because they're irritating.
there we go.
You got? Oh yeah, you do. All right, stuff from last week. One person watching. Yay! Hello, one person. Stuff from last week. I thought it was dumb that Rick and Daryl walked away from a truck full of supplies, leaving the doors open.
Oh yeah, that was retarded.
I was joking last time about Michonne and Rick hooking up. I don't have a problem with it.
Yeah.
It's just kind of funny to joke about.
Oh, I don't have like I certainly don't have like a racial problem with it or anything.
You know what?
I just think I just don't think it fits the two characters personally.
Yeah, but at the same time, they are both incredibly equal to each other, and they see each other as complete equals.
Yeah.
Which is best for.
Take care, Aaron. Thanks for coming in tonight.
It's like,
Just in case you were wondering, folks, we are broadcasting live from Insane Comics at 5201 South Colony Boulevard, Suite 160. We've got all your Walking Dead merchandise and memorabilia that you need. Come on in and see us. You can give us a call at 469-287-2949 or check us out online on Facebook at Insane Comics. You can also email us at insanecomicbooks@gmail.com. Oh, and I
tell
think
us about what you thought about the episode.
I liked the character of Jesus. I don't think that the Michonne and Rick thing. I think they just did it for the audience. You know, I don't think that it has anything to do with the actual storyline of those characters.
Okay, well, here's a question then.
So I need to go turn the lights off on this side of the store.
Okay.
But go ahead, I can hear you.
Let's think back to just after the prison went down. And Michonne catches up with Carl and Rick just after Rick avoids getting detected by the whoever that Joe's group.
Okay.
Ever since then, they've been planning it in our heads that Michonne and Rick should get together, and the way they did is through Carl.
Yeah.
Because Michonne started becoming Carl's, not really mother, but she started treating him more like a family member than a friend.
Right.
And we're not even talking about family members as in we're family because it's the zombie apocalypse. It's we're family because it's a deeper bond.
Right.
Like he doesn't feel the same way about Sasha as he does about Michonne.
Yeah.
Okay, let's bring this up. Speaking of Sasha,
Yes.
did Abraham and Sasha forget that Abraham tried to basically hook up with Sasha when they were holed up in that house? Or that dentist's office or whatever?
I think that place could be considered Vegas. And what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Well, I can understand if they were like trapped and never knew if anybody else was ever going to find them, if they were separated or they thought everybody was dead and they're like, okay, we'll hook up, but it's just temporary.
Yeah.
I don't know why they would put that in the show. It seems kind of unnecessary.
It does to me too.
Gosh, what else? Here's something that there's all kinds of little loose ends that, I find myself. Hey, Fadili!
Hey, Fadili's back!
Fat dude's in the house.
Right on.
Yeah.
Am I in the shot over here, by the way?
Yes.
Oh, they can see me? Okay. Cool.
Yes.
Cool.
They can see you counting all those diamonds.
Yes.
The $3 million worth of diamonds we have stowed away here at the
comic book store.
At the comic book store. Nobody will ever think about it. Bilge, B-I-L, Joe. Hi.
Okay.
So now we got two people participating. You guys have to forgive me. I need glasses and the print on this is really small. Yeah, it is like Michonne belongs to Rick's family,
Yeah.
Fadili. And that's the point. Is that it's one thing to be a survivor, but it's another thing to be a survivor that's been with other people surviving.
Yeah, totally. Totally.
So
I will be right back, guys. Rocky will take care of things.
I'm going to keep saying this over and over tonight because we're learning about this live stream as we go along. Last week, the live stream went down and we had two separate live streams go up. And they got a great deal of, are you guys excited about Hilltop? I don't know what Hilltop is. The heck was I talking about? um, oh yeah, so the stream might go down just because the internet is kind of really sketchy here, and you will be maybe it'll kick off or not. I don't know. But what I'm going to do is last week it also downloads to my hard drive. So I take this and I edit out the pre-show and I start at the beginning of the show and I sync up the show itself to what's happening on the screen with us. And yeah, so if you don't like this, you can always come back later on tonight when I re-upload the entire thing with an extra. There's going to be a. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can see myself here, and I'll show you. Yeah, I'll probably put this time. I'll probably put the screen right here, because last time I put it down here. Down here. But since we're looking up here, this is probably where I'll put it. Anyways, right now I'm watching the last week's episode, and the Deanna thing was cool. I don't know what's gonna happen to Enid. She's kind of 4 people watching. All right. So here's the other thing. There's a note, and then later on they talk about a note that somebody else left for somebody. Is this going to figure into anything? I don't know. It's like, why would they show them picking up a note if it's not going to figure into something? So, I have no idea. Remember the note?
What are we talking about?
Remember when Enid picks up the note?
The note.
Yeah, there was a note in over by a tree while they were out walking around in the woods, and they were trying to read it, and she said she couldn't read it. It's like, why would they have that unless that note means something?
Well, because I think, like, if I remember correctly, wasn't that the note that the dude was writing
What dude?
before the horde operation? Remember when they were out there, one of the dudes was writing his last will and testament or his goodbye letter to his
No,
wife?
that was on toilet paper roll.
Isn't that what that was? Not what?
No, that was a piece of paper.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I read the comics up until just before Woodbury. Bill Joe.
And I'm current.
He's current. I've read up to Woodbury.
I mean, I work at a comic book store. I better be current.
Yeah. I don't mind getting spoiled by the comics because it's quite obvious that they're not going to go word for word on the comics. So, another thing, here's something that I'll post. I did another mashup video from last week, and I'll post that here. Whoops. Oh, the buzzword of last week is hunky dunky.
Hunky dunky.
Hunky dunky.
It's all hunky dunky.
If you find some sorghum, we'll be hunky dunky. Hey, Meat Pie. Oh, Meat Pie is out smoking a cigarette, Bill Joe, and when he gets back, he will answer that question for you. I don't
keep this open until
I don't
the
even
kids
know
here.
what Hilltop is, so
Hilltop.
you take over. Bill Joe is asking you about Hilltop.
Oh. About Hilltop being on. Sorry. Oh, by the way, guys, sorry. If you're wondering what I do during the pre-show, I actually work here at the store, so I'm closing things up and stuff. That's why I walk in and out and come in and out of the frame. I apologize. I don't know how I feel. So it's one of those things where Walking Dead to me is it's one of like 40 books that I read. So it's not as like it's not as dear to me or near and dear to me as some of the other ones, but I think that they're doing a real good balance. I'll say that. I think they're doing a real good job of leaving some things in the comics and not putting them in the show, which is good for the people who are purists and want to only read the comics. But as far as what they've brought over from the comics, I think it's all pretty good, man. I the more that they integrate the two, I think the better it is. Just me personally, but what do I know? Hey, Fadili, good to see you, man. So, we're just, what is this? Oh, commercials. Sorry, ADD, shiny. We may have a guest today. One of our regulars here at the shop might be joining us for the broadcast later on. It's just been, we're trying to get this kind of whole thing, off the ground and get some more guests and get some more people coming in. So, hey, there he is.
Hey.
We are broadcasting, so when you walk over, you'll be on camera.
Awesome.
So just wave to the people. That's.
How's it going? All right.
There's our feed. So.
Oh, excellent.
And that's the chat room there that we're in. So.
Awesome.
Oh, check it out. What is he reading? What's he reading? He's reading. He's reading Invincible Iron Man.
Could you see that? I was looking at that last night.
That's what he's reading. Okay.
It's pretty funny.
Right on.
So this is the tail end of last.
Yeah, this is the tail end of last week's, and we just keep that up on the stream until 8:00.
Yeah.
So, hey, Fadili, this is Gene. So he's one of our regulars here at the shop. He's going to be joining us tonight. And if you want, man, you can pull your comfy chair up, and grab a spot. We'll kind of scooch over a little bit. So there you go. Yeah, man, there you're going to shop that way. Then we're not all blocking each other.
Awesome.
So cool.
Yeah, I can still see.
Yeah, totally. So.
So what time does it actually kick off?
8 p.m. is when the new episode starts.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, so we still got a half an hour. So
what time is it?
yeah.
Okay.
yeah, so we still got a half hour. So if you got some snacks or something you want to step off camera and eat or whatever, you're more than welcome to.
Yeah, I
So-
didn't. In the past, I was watching it after the fact.
Oh, right.
I wasn't watching it real time.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. I just dropped it on the floor.
So, Meat Pie, tell us about why girls get their backsides bleached.
No. However, what I will do is go find the link and post it in the chat.
Go up top.
Okay.
Hold on a second. Let me.
Yeah, I need to do another YouTube window.
Shit. Hold on. There you go.
Okay, when I saw this, I thought I knew
Yeah,
it was gonna be the guy's mom.
Yeah, it was Deanna. Yeah, of course it was.
So that one was a little
Well,
obvious.
Why else would they have a scene with Spencer? That's his name.
Yes.
Why else would they have a scene with Spencer out looking for his mom?
Yeah.
Here's the thing about the show. Sometimes they're really cryptic and sometimes they're just really obvious.
Yeah.
Yeah, they really are.
It's weird because I think that's why.
Like last week's episode, it was like they were trying to hit us over the head with everything. Like I figured out all of the big reveals long before they happened. I mean, it was like obvious that they were coming up that way, and I just don't understand why. Sometimes, like you said, they're real secretive about it, and sometimes they're not.
Just look it up like these kids asked me to look it up.
How do you look it up?
Meat Pie and Bleach.
On YouTube?
Yeah.
Well, I think that maybe the
Meat Pie explains.
producers don't want to be too predictable, and they're trying to
Well,
change up, their.
I just watched it.
Yeah.
I think that the reason that they're so successful is that they've managed to do two.
Yeah, exactly.
They've managed to get all but the most cynical of Walking Dead fans to keep watching.
Mm-hmm.
For instance, there's a group out there on YouTube called Behind the Mask Presents, and I'm bucking to get a job with them. So go over there and tell them to employ Rockula. But these are the guys that are like, oh, this was a pathetic story, and I didn't like the line. These are the guys that, even though they love it, they pick it apart constantly. So, I mean, and yet they still.
Oh, hey,
watch
sorry, real quick. Bill Joe had to split, but he's going to be watching in the future.
it.
Thanks for joining us, Bill Joe. We look forward to your comments, and we'll
Come back later and watch when I re-upload it with the window in the corner.
Absolutely, sir. Thanks again.
That's the other thing, since the window's going to be there.
Mhm.
So, though you got all the cynical guys. Like I'm a good example of someone who, like, I watch wrestling like I watch The Walking Dead. I know that guy is about to lay there for 10 seconds while another guy climbs up on top of the ropes, and then he has to look up and then jump on him. I know that's going to happen. But they've got two levels. They've got the obvious stuff for the people that are there because they're just pop culture fans. And then there's people like us who like it because it's basically, it's a 16-hour long zombie movie.
Yeah.
Do we need to...
Did it go blank? Oh, it sure did. Sorry.
No, can you go move the...
Oh, wait. I got it. Yeah, give my password.
Oh, okay. The computer locked up.
If I go full screen, it won't do that.
Oh, by the way, it will. It's gonna glitch. It's gonna catch.
It happens. There's nothing I can do
There's
about
nothing
it.
we can do about it, and it doesn't. It's not really.
This last episode, one of the things about it, like at the end where you see the truck rolling back into the lake, it was just like a Murphy's Law.
Okay, well, that's another thing. Back when I used to do reviews, by the way, I used to do reviews, and it'd take me 12 hours to do a review, and I'd get less than 100 hits. But I sit here at a comic shop and just fart around, and I get 2,000 hits. But I had this thing called a common sense moment. And the common sense moment is, first of all, would Rick leave his keys in the car twice? Because that's the only way. The only way that could have happened is if Rick left the van in neutral. Because if it's in park and you accidentally kick it, by the way, it was down, so it's just like, come on, man, I don't believe that. Just like I don't believe that a van can drop off of an overpass like this and land like this. Remember?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
that pissed me off so bad.
That was one of the worst ones. Like this, and it was literally going on the roof.
Yeah.
And then it lands flat.
Yeah. I mean, it had gone past 180.
Yeah.
It was like 210, and then the next scene, blow on the tires. Really? Come on. I'm gonna step outside and close that door.
Okay.
Or do you want me to leave it open?
It will make it cooler in here.
I just didn't know if the road noise and honking
No.
stuff was too much.
No, you can. This is a pretty good. The mic is
Pretty close in.
yeah. What do
Okay.
they call that? A closed pattern or whatever pattern. It's a small pattern. Employ Rockula. I just got that.
So is there a reason why you're shooting it straight out with YouTube instead of like Periscope?
Because YouTube is where the hits are.
Okay.
I mean, shit. That's why I don't. I've got a Daily Motion account, but I need to start uploading to it. But here's the whole YouTube issue in a nutshell. YouTube's copyright. We were talking about that with the Fine Brothers. For The Walking Dead, me and Meat Pie were at his house doing this, and we did an entire Walking Dead episode with the audio at the same volume. Then we watched The Talking Dead. And then I got a copyright strike for my broadcast of us watching The Talking Dead. It was the same thing. The screen was over there. You couldn't see it. I didn't have it was live, so there was no.
But you were talking about it?
No, the audio was too loud in the background, and what happens is YouTube has little bots like the Matrix when they go looking for those dudes in the and they go looking for any copyright issues, because what happens is YouTube already probably has this episode of The Walking Dead is already in their computer, and they've already got all the algorithms of this episode mapped. So the bots are like blah blah blah, and they see an algorithm that looks like Chris Hardwick's voice.
Mm-hmm.
They confirm it. They give you a strike.
Ah.
They give you a 6 month long strike.
Yeah.
6 months.
6 months.
I was telling him about that this afternoon. About how basically by the time you found out
Yeah.
you were going to get the third strike, but by the time you found out you got the first strike, you had already got the third.
Second.
It was just ridiculous.
Yeah. So oh.
What's up? Oh, when Jesus is on the top of the truck.
when I this part right here when he falls.
Yeah.
Did you get to see the
barrage that you did of it?
right here?
Yeah.
I put the Wilhelm scream in there. I always like to put the Wilhelm scream in everything.
You know what the Wilhelm scream is, right?
No.
Okay, so like in there's this scream that was recorded like 20 or like 40 years ago, and it's in they use it in Foley artists use it in every movie.
Okay.
And it's in every Star Wars movie, like all 7 of them.
Spielberg.
Spielberg loves it. Lucas loves it. They use it all the time.
Yeah,
And
so it's a running joke.
And you'll know it when you hear it. It's like you've heard it before, and you'll know it if you hear it. It's like, wow! It's this scream that you've heard, and you're like, once you hear it outside of a movie, you'll pick it up in every movie you ever hear it in ever again.
Well, that's fun.
Yeah.
This is it. Oh wait.
Ah! Yeah.
It's the other one.
Yep.
That's the Wilhelm.
That's the
scream.
Wilhelm scream.
And that's go on YouTube right now and look for Wilhelm scream compilation.
Ah.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Look at this. Tell me. Okay, first the keys are not in the car.
They're not.
And so how the fuck is he supposed to take that thing and put it in
drive?
in neutral?
Yeah, neutral. Yeah.
Neutral or
It's
reverse
impossible.
without the keys being in the damn
and-
steering column.
Yep. That was bad. That was bad edit. Oh, hey, Fidelia wants to know who your favorite character is.
Oh, and Walking Dead?
Yeah.
Mine's Eugene.
Oh, no.
Mine's Abraham.
I hate Eugene.
Mine's definitely Abraham.
Either Glenn or Michonne.
Yeah.
I love that sword.
Yeah.
Oh, God, that sword is so epic.
She's pretty
I
badass
mean-
with that sword.
I mean, if we were ever in a post-apocalyptic scenario, I would go back and try to find whatever samurai sword just to get one of those swords.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Because if
Hitting
the
up
day comes
every pawn shop and
the day
gun store.
that the bullets are out,
Yeah, right.
that is the weapon of choice.
Yep.
I've
I've always said if the apocalypse comes, if Mad Max has taught me anything, the two most important places to go when the apocalypse comes is the fetish store and the auto parts shop.
I've got the
You need lots of leather and whips and zippers and chains, and you need lots of like tires and
wow.
like
Seamus.
brake drums. Yes, Seamus. Yeah.
Wait a second. Fidelia, are you calling Abraham Seamus because we were, or because you were calling him Seamus before? Because that's like a universal thing. Everybody calls him Seamus.
Yeah, we were. Yeah.
Do you know the connotation of that?
There's a wrestler named
Named Seamus.
that looks just like
Abraham, but he's like a big Hulk.
yeah.
It's like if Abraham was bigger and
Wider,
roided out and fucking pale as shit. Yeah.
But
So
yeah,
Fidelia,
but
like
Glenn would.
You think Glenn beats out
That's why I
Michonne
was
as
so
your favorite?
devastated during last season when they looked like they were killing him off.
Yeah.
And I was so angry. I was like, oh my God, I'm done with this.
Well,
what
yeah.
what is
yeah.
the singularity about Glenn that I don't think anybody else I think Maggie can say it. Glenn and Maggie, I think, are the only two people in this series that have never killed a human being.
Wow.
Tell me when Glenn's killed a human being.
Maybe you're right.
I know I'm right.
Okay.
If
During
I'm
the
not
shootout
right,
of
I
the
don't.
prison?
I don't.
During
What?
Yeah, during the
Shootout
shootout
of
of
the
the prison, with the governor's people, he didn't kill anybody.
No.
Wasn't Maggie one of the ones that was up on the roof with the
Bullets
sniper
were-
rifle?
Yeah, there were bullets flying like crazy.
She was like sniping people from the roof, wasn't she?
Glenn was like knocked out in riot gear on top of something.
But he had the sniper rifle. I mean, he got knocked out by like a tank shell hitting him, but I think he maybe.
Okay, well,
maybe,
you know
I don't
what we got in front of us here?
We have the internet.
This information
Yeah.
superhighway.
Yeah.
We'll find out right now.
Let's silence this argument.
Yeah. Here, let me type
You
it.
go.
Keep finger pecking. Has Glenn ever killed a human?
Yeah,
Top
there,
hit
boom.
on Google.
Right there. Came right up.
He never killed anyone with Woodbury either. People say he did when he and Maggie tried to break out, but Maggie killed Warren there while Glenn had to deal with Merle.
So Maggie killed a man.
Yeah.
Just to watch him die.
So yeah, no, Glenn, you're absolutely right. Glenn has not killed another, but Maggie has.
Yeah.
So okay.
Yeah, so think about that.
Yeah.
Glenn has never killed a human being.
Interesting.
That's actually a pretty cool. Oh man, why is that
Even-
keep going? Oh, because we're typing in the because
Yeah,
if I
when
click
you
that
type into the
it
field, yeah.
lets go away.
Even Nicholas, who he should have killed,
Yeah,
he didn't kill him either.
yeah, that dumbass.
Now, here's another reoccurring thing that I hear a lot from people in discussion forums and stuff, and that is characters who redeem themselves.
Yeah,
No, I'm sorry. Characters who are supposed to be the Rick's.
conscience.
Oh yeah. Well, what were they calling them? The something core of the, the Yeah, I guess it was the conscience of the group.
Yeah,
And everybody's like, well, first it was Herschel and then blah blah blah, but
Mhm.
it's always been Glenn.
yeah, Glenn, you're right. It has always been Glenn.
It was Glenn. Every time there was a crisis of conscience,
Yeah.
Glenn was like, I understand that we have to do this terrible thing. And then the next time he's like, we don't necessarily have to do this terrible thing.
Yeah.
Right.
And 9 times out of 10, he's been right. So Glenn has a lot more importance than a lot of people realize.
Well, I like him because he was faithful from the very beginning.
Faithful.
Oh, to Maggie?
Or to Rick.
To Rick.
Oh,
to
yeah. He has been. Yeah, you're right.
I
You
guess
know,
that's
and
more
that's
loyal.
yeah, that's one of the things. That's one of the things that when you said faithful, that's one of the things that they don't really do. There's not a lot of ever since Shane bit it. There hasn't been a good love triangle.
Oh shit!
There hasn't been.
In the comics, one of the things that surprised the crap out of me in the comics was that Carl killed Shane.
Yeah.
Carl
Yeah.
killed Shane.
Really?
Yeah.
Shot him in the side of the neck.
But when he was up above Rick and he was trying to kill him,
Yeah,
try
him
to
and
bite
Rick
him.
were fighting,
Yeah.
and Carl
bite him.
shot Rick.
Yeah.
Shot
Shane.
Shane.
Yeah.
Wow.
Did he do it in the TV show?
No, Rick killed Shane.
No, Rick killed Shane in the TV show.
Did Carl shoot his?
Maybe
Did
Carl
Carl
killed
shoot his-
Zombie Shane.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Carl killed Zombie Shane. So
But Carl had to kill his mother.
yeah,
He had to do the hard thing with the.
yeah,
Oh, in the comics, it's worse.
yeah.
It's really worse. Here's my whole thing, by the way.
Hey, Canal do
Viva,
Cavallo.
Viva Brazil.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the comic book, when the governor storms the prison,
Mm-hmm.
they kill Lori and Judith. Judith gets killed in the prison. When the prison falls, they shoot Lori and Judith at the same time while she's running.
All right, so to
Wow.
go back to what was it Bill Joe was saying earlier? I know he's gone now, but he'll watch this later. So Bill Joe, you were asking me about the difference between the comics and the movies. That one right there,
Yeah.
Judith. I wish they would have handled her the way they did in the comics, because now every time she hits the screen, I'm a father, so every time she hits the screen, I'm just like, oh God, they're going to kill Judith now. Oh God, they're going to kill Judith now. Oh God, they're going to kill Judith
And
now.
I keep telling you, they won't kill Judith because that Judith
Oh, I
is the
know.
end of the show.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's
Here's
still
my-
things that you can't do in American
here's my
television.
end
You
of the
can't kill
show.
the baby,
Oh,
and you can't
bullshit.
kill the dog.
They killed fucking Sam and gruesomely.
He wasn't a baby.
Well, I don't think they'd kill Judith directly on screen,
Yeah.
but they're not going to kill Judith because here's my end of the
This is
This
great.
is the
I
end
love
of-
this.
this
He
is
came
the
up
end
with
of the
this.
show.
This is great.
Judith is going to get bit. And we're going to find out that every baby born after the virus infects the humans is immune to the virus.
Wow.
So, in other words, if you get ripped apart by zombies, you become a zombie.
Right.
But if you get bit and escape, and the bite's not bad
You're
enough to kill you,
Yeah, you just get sick.
you don't.
Wow.
It's not like zombie
It's
AIDS.
like an inoculation.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh snap! Why does he keep doing that?
You know,
He
don't
didn't
know.
do that last week.
We have to remember to do that during the
So
commercials.
I wonder if there was some kind of a Microsoft update because my wife was just complaining about my computer shutting
Oh,
off.
jeez.
And
Don't even get me started about Microsoft. Thanks for the dealie.
you know, you touched on something that I think you and I talked offline, Andrew, that I would like to mention here. About being a father.
Yeah.
See, I'm a father too, and when I saw Carl looking like he was going to die.
Oh my God, man!
I mean,
yeah.
And then you see Rick in this epic moment of just reaching down, grabbing a hatchet, and walking out the door.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'd have been there probably a little bit faster than Rick was because I wouldn't have been as methodical as Rick. I would have just
I'm trying to
lost
get-
it at that point.
I'm trying to
Right.
get his left elbow just on the edge of the screen.
Okay, come a little bit more. Swoop, too much.
Too much.
Right there's perfect.
You'll knock
That's
yourself
perfect right
out.
there.
I forgot my tripod, so the
So we're using a
camera's
broomstick.
taped to a broomstick.
And I was gonna bring a tripod for you.
Oh,
too, 'cause I
no
remember
big
you
deal.
said
No
It
big
worked.
that. I got home and everybody was sick, and I had to serve everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, Coach Shane is Coach.
So I'm going to repeat this again. This is just the pre-show. We start at 8 o'clock. here in the Dallas time zone. After this is over, it's going to take a second. I'm going to edit the footage that I get from this, and then I'm going to add a screen right here. Probably where the blah, blah, blah. There's going to be a screen with, you know what I'm talking about. So, yeah, we're not showing the show live, but we will show a re-uploaded version with the screen in the bottom right-hand corner. So if you don't like watching it right now, please come back later tonight and look for the re-upload that's all edited.
If you want to see all of that, try zooming out with higher resolution.
Well, no, the stream is. That's what I was just about to tell Fideli, sorry.
What?
We're about 30 to 45 seconds delayed.
Oh, yeah.
From our broadcast to what we see. So.
Really, that far?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a lot of latency.
Wow. Oh, and then that last scene where Rick and Michonne
Okay.
hook up. I mean, I was like, finally.
Well, you know,
Finally.
it's like everybody says, the sentiment's the same. She's his equal, so.
Yeah. I've been waiting for that for a while, man.
Yeah.
I love that. You know, I was like, come on, you know, there's this, you know, tension. There's this tension. And you guys
See,
are,
I didn't see any tension.
I didn't see any tension at
I
all,
did.
man. I really didn't.
I
And
did.
I think that they just like. I honestly feel like they just threw it in there, because.
Oh, by the way, did you
like I
notice-
was saying earlier,
Did you notice this? Welcome to the Alexandria
safe zone. Yeah.
Mercy for something, vengeance for the plunderers.
Yeah. So they put a sign up.
Yeah.
They
They warned.
regardless of whatever their like Rick being kind of dictatorship or whatever, they definitely want new people.
Yeah. Well, they're talking about it in this this episode.
Hey, and what
They're
was
talking about it right now.
Yeah. What was the deal about this little cult with the W's?
Okay, that's another thing.
The Wolves, what the fuck?
They totally just, that was a limp dick of a storyline if I ever saw
They just
one.
kind of got in there and got back
The
out.
build-up
they done-
took longer than the. Think about it. The Wolves. We've actually only dealt with the Wolves maybe in 2 episodes directly.
Yeah.
Diesencraft, hi Diesencraft, and Fox Games, BRS. I don't understand what BRS means. Hi guys. We're on a 30-second delay or something like that, so when we see your stuff, it takes us a little while to respond.
So they are done with that then.
Yeah, I guess. But that's the whole thing is that it was just a very badly wasted storyline,
Yeah.
you know?
Well, I kind of felt like it left me sitting there still wondering,
Yeah.
is there something else out there?
Right, they never really
are they coming
resolved
back
it.
with some more?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was no real resolution.
Does Negan lead the Wolves? Is that
okay.
what's, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
Here's my thing
I mean,
about
the build-up
this.
at the end of that last guy's
Yeah.
death.
This
you
is
know,
what I
he was
think.
gonna-
The Wolves are independent of Negan. Negan is, remember when they first got to Alexandria? Deanna told them there were 3 people that we exiled.
Okay.
Oh.
2 plus 2 equals Negan. Or 3 plus exile equals Negan.
Okay.
Negan was the guy that was exiled from Alexandria.
Okay.
I haven't gotten that far in the comics, and I don't think anybody has ever said it, but it's 2 and 2, man. Why would they? Another thing, why would they? Here's another thing. When they start using this baby
the
monitor,
baby monitors.
something's going to happen with this
Yeah.
fucking baby monitor. One day they're going to look there, and Judith's going to be there, and then they're going to look there, and Judith ain't going to be there.
Yeah.
And they're going to be like, blah!
One day we're gonna look at that baby monitor and we're gonna see Jesus.
Yeah. I
Which,
thought,
by the way, what did they even do with Jesus? They lock him up.
no, he at the end of the episode, remember, he's,
He's out.
yeah.
Come on. You guys don't feel the tension there? I mean, look at that scene.
Well, honestly, no. It feels like it was kind of just. It feels forced. It really does, man. It feels kind of forced to me. Yeah.
Wow.
Well,
Yeah.
plus,
I just
I think this is
I
a
don't
bad
see it
time for
between
them
those
to do
two.
it.
It's got nothing to do with the race or anything. It's just I don't see
By
it
the
between
way,
them
Come
two.
on, subscribership. What do you think?
Here's-
Anybody else out there like me? I mean,
Well, here's the other.
Yeah,
thing
what do you
about
guys
it.
think? Do you like the Michonne? You like the Michonne Rick? Sorry, you like the Michonne Rick relationship or not? Let us know.
Okay, D's and crap. No, I won't be able to put the episode up live. We're going to be reacting to the show live, but if you come back in a couple of hours, what I will do is I'm going to edit out all the kind of boring in between parts, and I am going to put it up where you can see the screen and hear a little bit of the audio. But I've gotten so many copyright strikes from AMC, I'm not going to risk it. So I got away with it last week, and it got a couple of thousand hits, so I'm pretty sure that it passed the bots. Come back in a couple of hours, and I will have re-uploaded it with a little box with the entire show, and you can hear a little bit of the audio coming from the ambience in the room. But
However, we will be reacting to episode 11 live. So
Yeah.
I know, man. Sorry, it's the copyright police, D's, and I understand, man. It sucks for us too. We're sorry.
I guess we're gonna have to suck Deason's nuts.
Yeah, season's nuts. Yeah.
But what I was talking to you about, and they spent so much time building this, and they built it through Carl.
Yeah.
The Michonne-Rick relationship has everything to do with Michonne wanting to be Carl's mom
Yeah.
and not necessarily wanting to be Rick's wife.
Yeah.
Because I think that this whole time that they've been surviving, they haven't been able to see each other as sexual beings, because it's hard to see somebody as a sexual being when you're covered in fucking zombie guts. And you got
Right.
the swamp ass
Yeah.
hey, let's go have sex, and we both smell like death.
Yeah. It's like donkey balls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, here's another question.
But that's the thing. See, now that they're in Alexandria, they.
Yeah.
Oh, seriously? No. Okay. Just okay. Okay.
Oh,
So,
by the way, when I did a
yeah, a mashup of that.
yeah, not just that, but when you look at the TV show, it doesn't say Walking Dead New Next. It just has the AMC, and Rick has an AMC tramp stamp.
Oh yeah. Rick has an AMC tramp stamp.
And he looks like the guy on the Rush Hemispheres album.
Yeah, he does.
oh, that's
Yeah.
funny.
All right,
All right, so I'm
here we go.
It's about where we were, right?
Yeah, we're good.
Cool.
Hey,
It is.
The camper's
I'm
back.
gonna wiggle the mouse.
The camper's back. I haven't seen the camper since the war.
Huh.
Now, the next episode of AMC's The Walking Dead.
So we don't really have to do much describing, just react.
Now,
Gotcha.
the two-screen experience.
Because I'm going to put the TV show up there. And it's going to be evident. Whew, here we go.
Here we go, folks.
AMC's The Walking Dead.
Eugene!
Some of the agricultural supply places in the
Lucky
area.
donkey. By the way, did you notice the pasta maker on there?
Yeah.
Swipe your keys.
There's so many things to miss.
Yeah, like what's on that note?
I'm gonna watch everything all over again here.
Oh yeah,
Pretty
for
soon.
sure.
We should talk.
All right, here we go.
In the standby. Open targets in the dunes. All of us sweating and swearing. Sure as hell be sitting on our asses 30 clicks from nowhere waiting for our humpback friend to.
And you know he's got the
get
best
keys
war
to our
stories.
Yeah.
transport.
Camels don't eat keys.
They do. It did. And it shitted out. Shit, you know.
And I've wondered about these two.
There it is.
Yeah. Well,
Never
remember when he tried to throw a Mac dice down on her when they were stranded out
And
there?
she shot it there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. But that may change.
Still can't stop thinking about Maggie having a pup. And
Oh, that's right. She's pregnant
What
too.
about it?
the way things go, where they can.
Yeah. Maybe that's why. Because the way things go.
Already called me an idiot.
Never had to.
Yeah. I'll see you tomorrow.
No. I'm starting a new shift. The watch post on Beverly.
Is that so?
She's trying to distance
He's
from
on
you.
Yeah.
Eugene. He wants to help
She
out
is
more.
trying to distance herself.
Said
Yeah.
he'd take over my patrol with you.
How about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about that?
Oh, that's rough.
Hey, you shouldn't have come on to her.
See you around.
Damn, man, that sucks.
Sorry, Classic Games, I can't put the show on the screen, but I will have it up later.
Yep, absolutely.
What about Rosita?
Wow. He looks like he just got
That's
all the air let out of
that's
his
unnecessary. And see, what the fuck?
Hey, Abraham. Hey. You still here?
You know Eugene's gonna start patrolling.
Mm-hmm. He asked me to teach him how to field trip automatics. He's gonna teach me chemistry.
You can't teach chemistry.
Really?
You taste like Sasha.
Oh, God.
Tastes like cocoa butter.
Okay, about that.
I was just being
You're not.
Oh, yeah.
No, I don't remember these starting.
Oh
They
man,
were
they've been
together.
fucking since the prison.
Yeah, Eugene watched him.
Yeah, Eugene used to hide behind the books and watch them fuck.
Oh,
Not the prison.
I don't remember.
Catch.
Where then? It was in the library. It was in the prison library.
No, it was after the
On the fuel
church.
truck.
Oh, okay, my
Had
bad.
a crack brake light.
You made this?
Thought your neck looked a little lonely.
Oh,
Rosita Espinosa. Oh, damn near perfection, you know that?
She's just claiming you.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Show me.
Oh,
Yeah. She is.
oh, snap. Yep,
Wow.
he's a man conflicted.
Uh-huh.
It's probably gonna glitch in a second. The sound's dropping.
Yeah.
One of the ways that I configured the stream was to drop the audio before it dropped the video. So when we hear the sound getting
You get the trust
low,
and you start going vertically.
it usually means
Doesn't
that
learn
the
the
audio
tomatoes
is
per square
gonna glitch
foot.
in a second, but sometimes it catches back up.
You only keep stretching our rations so far. Still haven't seen a single blood.
When they were doing when they're going to DC. Yep. Thanks, Fideli.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh, what's this? They got a little green garden thing going on? I still can't. I agree with
What's up with
Abraham.
this?
Oh shit, what's
Who's
going on?
that?
That was Denise.
That was the doctor. Oh, it's Jesus.
What the hell are you doing in our house? I'm sitting on the steps, looking at this painting, waiting for your mom and dad to get dressed.
Mom and Dad.
Hi. I'm Jesus. Call. Hey,
Wow.
It's okay.
All the guns.
he said we should call.
You don't mess with the core group.
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
So how'd you get out?
You don't fuck with the dictatorship.
With third floor windows. Knots untied, locks get picked. Entry comes from order, right?
Right.
Daryl. Right.
I was eating like that in a long time. You're well equipped. But your provisions are low. Very low for the amount of people you have. 54?
More than that.
Well, I appreciate the cooking. My compliments to the chef.
She in here.
To a bad start. We're on the same side. The living side. You and Rick had every reason to leave me up there. And you didn't. I'm from a place that's a lot like this one. Part of my job is searching out other settlements to trade with.
Ah.
I took your truck because my community needs things. And both of you look like trouble. I was wrong. You're good people. And this is a good place. I think our communities may be in a position to help each other. Do you have food? We started to raise livestock. We scavenge. We grow. Everything from tomatoes to sorghum.
Yeah.
Well,
Here we
I
go.
should believe you. I'll show you.
Hug it
You
up.
take a car, I can take you back home in a day. And you can all see for yourselves who we are and what we have to offer.
Wait, you're looking for more settlements. You mean you're already trading with other groups?
The world's about to get a whole lot bigger.
Wow.
So here's the thing: Negan or not?
Yeah.
In the comics, I haven't gotten to the comics version of this yet, but
Right.
he's supposedly he's a third party.
Negan.
No,
Oh,
Jesus.
Yeah.
Supposedly Jesus is not with Negan,
Right. Right. Yeah.
From
Yeah.
what
No.
I
Yeah.
heard.
Absolutely. Yeah.
but you never know. Wouldn't it be a bitch if all of this Negan stuff that they're leading up to, and like Negan appears in like the very last minute of the very last episode of this season? It's like Negan's gonna be here next
Right.
season.
Right.
So did you watch Fear the Walking Dead?
Yes, I did.
Yeah. Snore fest.
Okay, let's talk about Fear the Walking Dead for a
You
second.
guys talk about Fear of the Walking Dead. I'm going to take my mid.
Here's my deal
Right.
with Fear the Walking Dead.
Mhm.
What was it, 6 episodes? They could have accomplished in 3 episodes what they accomplished in 6 episodes.
Mhm.
But what they could have also done is to make it 6 episodes. Since it's in LA, the best thing they could have done to give you the flavor of LA is because I understand that this is not going to be, they're trying to say that this is not going to be like The Walking Dead where somebody drops every fucking show and, it's like it keeps moving. They're supposed to really concentrate on this core member of group for a long time. So nobody in this one is supposed to die a main character for a while. So that's why they wanted to get everybody really, really invested in all of these characters. So what they could have done is instead of spending,
Wiggle the mouse.
no, it's good. Oh yeah, during the commercials we got to wiggle the mouse. So basically the reason, so I accept that they want us to get to know these characters. But what they could have done to use LA as the other star of the show is they could have put in a little like 2-minute clip of homeless people, talking to each other about, just hear about Charlie, Charlie fucking turned, we had to stick him in the brain, all that shit. And they could have made an entire underpinning story of like homeless people and street people and hustlers and all that shit, and they could have you wouldn't even have to deal with them after the outbreak because everything would be over, but it would be like a temporary expositional character, the city itself. But I think they spent too much time developing the characters and not enough action.
Mhm.
How many is Brazilian?
Yeah. Gnarly stank bud. Whoop whoop. Love The Walking Dead. Right on, man. Love you too, boss. Hey, Gene, you got anything you want to pimp? Anything you want to advertise?
Not really.
No? Okay. Well, remember, folks, we are broadcasting from 5201 South Colony Boulevard in Suite 160, otherwise known as Insane Comics. You can call us at 469-287-2949 or email us at insanecomicbooks@gmail.com. You can also check us out on Facebook at Insane Comics. We're back with the episode. We're watching episode 11, Not Untied. What we got? Okay. Daryl and Denise.
No audio.
Yeah, Denise.
Oh, I muted it. Sorry, I muted during the commercials.
Dan, you remind me of someone I used to know.
Sandra Berkeley? Really?
He looks like shit.
Shit's still better than roadkills. Okay, just so you have.
What was that she gave him?
Some I think it was like beef jerky or something.
You sure?
No. But if he's telling the truth, that's the start of everything. Look, I was going to tell you about me and Michonne, but it just happened. It just happened last night.
Got it.
This is different.
It's cool.
Did you stop?
It's cool, man. Get your freak on, Dad.
No, I'm not coming. Someone's gonna stay back. Keep this place safe.
There you go. Good thinking.
My stuff face probably wouldn't make the best first impression anyway.
Let's chew up some asphalt.
Oh yeah, Rick, you go first.
Yeah, no problem, Rick. By all means, Rick. Please.
I thought that camper was gone. I thought
That's
that thing
Dale's
was
camper.
chewed up and
Yeah, Dale's camper. That's not
The
Dale's
original?
camper. Yeah. The original one is gone.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say,
yeah.
I thought that thing was toast.
Why would he?
Yeah, why would you take her to an advance party of a place you don't know who's going?
I just don't get it.
Sure. When you pour the biscuit, you trying to make pancakes? Yes. Yeah. Thinking precarious state of affairs on any given Sunday.
I just love his dialogue, man.
Lord, that you or anyone else would have the cojones to make a call like that. We're trying to build something. Me and her. All of us.
Yeah, he's got a different view of
I
things.
hasn't come and I'm wearing galoshes. I double up.
Good to know. Good talk, Abraham.
And he's watching that too, you notice
Oh, yeah.
that?
Yeah.
He watches everything.
Look at him. Making the eyes. Slow down. What's up?
Correct. What's wrong? You got a crash your head. Looks like it just happened.
Why would you stop?
Oh, the guy said it's one of ours.
Yeah.
I know you keep calling him Jesus, but I can't do it, man.
I thought it was Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah, I always pronounce it Jesus too, but I'd never heard it spoken.
It won't end well for you.
My people are in trouble. We don't have a lot of fighters. I know how it looks, but I'll play it out. Can I borrow a gun?
No. That truck's from here.
They gotta be in there.
We're moving in or what?
I have another single firecrackers in the trash can.
You don't.
Go get your people. You're staying here with one of us.
What's the deal?
You stay?
Y'all go. Just be careful.
Yeah. We're going to be careful.
Just hurry.
Hear me whistle? Shoot me.
I will.
Fortunately, Maggie's position and how she is.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
to put
here's
her
the
in
deal
charge
on
of that
this.
call.
I think Jesus could have taken. It's like, don't just think it's Maggie. Anybody left behind wouldn't be able to take him.
yeah,
So
yeah,
it's just like she's just as good as anybody when she's got a gun.
yeah. It's just
You know? Yeah, if he could just as easily disarm Rick
Yeah.
right.
as he could Maggie.
But there's certain people that you put in charge of a particular call.
Maggie's got fucking the same nerves as anybody.
That's true. Maggie's a sure shot. That's for sure. But here, I mean, yeah, I don't. I think it's
Would
the
you put Nick in charge of the store?
hell no. But you know, Nick's no Carl either. So
Yeah.
you know, but yeah, I think that
Some people are ready to make the tough calls,
right,
and some aren't.
right, yeah. A little better because they can be more brutal with the events that happen to the group. I can't wait to see if Negan pulls out the iron. Yeah, that would be awesome, gnarly. Season episode 1 4 this episode. No, I love it. Right on, Gomez. Classic Gomez. We're all big fans as well. Glad you could join us. Thanks for stopping in. Looks like we've got 7 viewers at this point, so we appreciate you checking in with us. Once again, we are broadcasting live from Insane Comics, 5201 South Colony Boulevard, Suite 160. You can give us a call at 469-287-2949. Email us at insanecomicbooks@gmail.com or check us out on Facebook at Insane Comics. We have a special guest with us tonight, Mr. Gene Bell, correct? Bell? Rubel. Gene Rubel. Sorry, why is that Gene Bell? Gene Rubel, sorry. And Rockula's coming back in right now. We're about, 20 minutes in? And I will be right back. Oh, okay, cool.
And I'm gonna pee while he takes over. Oh yeah, gnarly stank bud. Yeah, you're absolutely right. The comics are more harsh. You know, in the comics, when Michonne got hold of the governor, she tortured him and disfigured him
Oh,
and
wow.
cut his. I think she cut his balls and cock off. I think I remember that.
We're back up.
All right.
And we're back.
And once again, folks, you know where we're at. If you want to come watch the show with us live, if you're in the North Texas area, come on by the shop around 7 p.m. We'd love to have you on the broadcast with us.
Hey, Daniel.
Hey, Daniel, nice to see you. Welcome.
Come on out. I'm not gonna hurt you. Friends of Jesus. We're here to get you out.
There more of you?
2 more. They're right ahead.
Should we turn that light off?
Come on. We're with Jesus. Let's go.
I can't go with you. I'm looking for my friend. He's close. He's hurt from the crash.
I was gonna go disconnect one of the bulbs.
Yeah.
That's too much. This is where Abraham gets it? Because think about this. They're setting Abraham up for something.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go. Come on. You ready? Go.
Because all of this conflict with Abraham, doesn't that mean that he might be
I think
headed
so.
for the graveyard?
I think so, yeah. They're putting a lot of the moral compass on him, and that's not working too well.
Name's Harlan, by the way.
Maggie.
Harlan Davidson.
That's my husband, Glenn.
We're bringing back medications. You may have saved more people than just us back there, Glenn.
You're a doctor?
Yeah, that's right.
You have any prenatal vitamins in there?
For you. Well, I was an obstetrician before.
Wow!
Yeah, I most definitely owe you. So, I'd say you two just hit the jackpot.
What are the friggin' odds that they find an obstetrician?
Oh my God! Glenn finally has a mustache.
I know! It's like taking 6 seasons.
You okay, Freddie?
For a second back there, just when I thought he was gonna saw my wife, she died before all this. Just when I thought it was over, there she was.
Wow.
Here's dead.
That's rough, man. That's rough.
He had to watch his flock. Well, not watch
Yeah.
him die, but
He,
he lost his.
yeah.
Damn it. Storm must have passed through.
Oh, just mud, okay.
We stopped.
No worries. We're here.
Oh my gosh, you tried to drive through that?
Yeah, how did you not see that?
Yeah, really.
God, I haven't taken the high road.
Ugh.
That's us. That's the Hilltop.
Oh,
Yeah.
somebody just said something
That
about
was
the
what Bill
Hilltop.
Jones, Bill Jones was talking about how I feel about Hilltop being in the TV series now.
Oh,
Yeah.
you knew about this.
Well, I knew that Jesus
The
came
Hilltop
from Hilltop. Yeah.
Jesus from upon the hilltop.
Yeah.
In the comics, does Abraham get it? Here in this.
You know.
When does he get it?
By the way, this
I
kid
can't
in the
remember.
walk in Fear the Walking Dead looks like Benny and June era Johnny Depp.
Yeah, he does, and I hate him. I want him to die.
Dead, Season 1.
I really can't stand these jerks in the Fear of the Walking Dead.
How many episodes are out now?
Tiago Coelho, we can't. We'll get hit with copyright strikes if we do. Down due to copyright infringement. Blame AMC. They are the ones who own it. Wow, I got 8 people watching now. So looks like Tiago's a little upset. So sorry about that, boss. Nothing I can do about it. Joshua Montgomery, what's up? How you doing, man? Thanks for joining us. Colton Murphy, shout out to you, my man. We really appreciate it. Thank you for watching us. Thanks for joining us watching The Walking Dead. As I was telling
you to watch me.
As
Where
I was,
are we at?
we're at 10 people watching now.
No, what building are we in?
Oh, we are at Insane Comics at 5201 South Colony Boulevard, Suite 160. Wiggle the mouse as you go past.
That's what I was doing.
469-287-2949 is the phone number, and you can email us at insanecomicbooks@gmail.com. We got Walking Dead comics. We got the current issues, back issues, trade paperbacks, compendiums. We got pop vinyls. We got all kinds of Walking Dead memorabilia, as well as all kinds of other memorabilia. We're a full comic book store and game store. And if you're in the North Texas area and want to come be on the broadcast with us, you're more than welcome to.
For 30 more minutes.
Yeah. Well, I just mean every Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
So, gave Colton Murphy a shout out. So,
I need glasses.
you do need. You're like, what? What are you talking about?
Colt Seavers, what?
Yeah, sorry, Josh. That's all we can do. We can't put it up on the stream. Otherwise, we get hit with copyright infringements, man. Sorry.
Oh, the other reason why. Tell them the other reason why the audio is so effed up. Because of the stream.
Oh yeah. Also, our stream is we're broadcasting this and streaming the show over pretty much the same connection. So it gets a little difficult sometimes, and sometimes the audio will cut in and out.
We've got it. We've got the the closed captions on.
Yeah, I've got the closed captions on so we can see what's going on.
Here we go.
And we're back up.
Hey, come back in a couple hours. I will have it re-uploaded with a little screen on the bottom.
LeBron James. Colton wanted me to say LeBron James.
How is this? Open the gates, Cal. Brady's hurt.
And if you haven't figured out, we're about 30 to 45 seconds behind the live chat, so sorry if it takes us a few seconds to respond.
Would you come down here and get them? Gentlemen, look, we vouch for these people. Right? They saved us out there. Look, the Spears. Look, I'm not taking any chances. Tell your guy Gregory to come out here. No. Don't you see what just happened? I'm letting you keep your guns. Look, we ran out of ammo months ago. I like you people. I trust you. Trust us.
After 2 different settlement nightmares, that's kind of hard to do.
Yeah. Okay, Classic Gomez, Poopy
Open
Fickle.
the gates, Cal.
Wow.
Okay.
That is a hell of an antebellum mansion.
I'm more looking at the gate.
Yeah.
So that's
That's some sturdy shit.
those are trees.
Trees.
Yeah, but that's a small settlement.
Yeah, but that's what you want.
That's what you see. The Walking Dead Renaissance Festival.
I know, right?
Huzzah!
Over here in the medical trailer, okay?
Oh, hey, Colton Murphy wants you to say John Cena.
Cena? I like Cena.
Yeah.
Cena's a necessary person for the WWE. It doesn't exist without John Cena right now.
There was a materials yard for a power company nearby. That's how we put up the walls.
Oh,
A lot of people came from a FEMA camp. Trailers came with them.
How do people find out about this place?
That's called Barrington House. The family that owned it gave it to the state in the 30s. The state turned into a living history museum. Every elementary school for 50 miles used to come here for field trips. The place was running a long time before the modern world built up around it. I think people came here because they figured it'd keep running after the modern world broke down.
Yeah.
Those windows up there let us see for miles in every direction. It's perfect for security. Come on, I'll show you inside.
Wow.
here's another thing. I would be right behind him the whole time.
Yeah.
Whether or not you trust him, you stick because if somebody decides they want to get become a hero, you know, right next to him. You know, it's like if you separate yourself from him, then you become a target.
Good gracious Ignatius.
Most of the rooms have been converted to living spaces.
Good gracious Ignatius.
Even the ones
spaces.
that weren't bedrooms.
People live here and the trailers.
No, there we go.
Jesus. We're back. With guests.
Everyone,
That's it.
this is Gregory. He keeps the trains running on time around here.
I'm the boss. You don't go get cleaned up. Jesus will show you where you can get washed up, and you come back down here when you're ready. It's hard to keep this place clean.
What the fuck is going on here? He is.
Follow me.
That was basically an insult.
Yeah, pretty much.
He's. Yeah, what the fuck is his deal?
You clean up first. You talk to him.
Why?
I shouldn't.
Huh?
And you gotta start doing these things.
Basically, he just said, "Y'all,
Beat his ass.
y'all are some dirty stank motherfuckers. Get out of my sight."
No. He basically insinuated that they were trash.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
It's not so much, hey, you guys are dirty and stuff. It's more like, you guys, we have to clean.
No, that wasn't Negan's voice, Joshua. That was Gregory, the guy who runs Hilltop. And yeah, I think Carl's definitely gonna live, man. No doubt about it.
Settling down.
What do you guys think, man? Carl gonna live?
Of course.
Yeah. There you go.
They won't kill Carl.
Did you catch that? What was the interaction?
They were talking, he's still talking to everybody about settling down.
About kids and shit?
Yeah, and he asked Daryl, and he's like, do you think shit's settled?
Gregory.
Natalie, right?
Maggie.
That's pretty close. Come here, let's chat.
The reason that I say he was insulting him is
Yeah.
because he got so close to him.
Oh yeah, totally. Right up in his personal space.
Before, when it was a museum, some Chamber of Commerce thing. Loved that painting. I never figured it'd be mine. Here it is. It's like it was waiting for me the whole time.
He's creepy.
Oh, yeah, they're trying to make him
He's
creepy.
super creepy. Like,
Yeah.
bad uncle creepy.
She's going to sit across from him. Yeah, because she's smart.
We'd save Dr. Carson.
Weird vibe.
Obviously, doctors are a rare commodity today, so I want to thank you for bringing ours back.
My husband saved him.
I'll be sure to thank him too.
This place. What you have here. It's been here since the start?
That's right.
How is it? How have you survived here?
Hey, looking at how I'm good at this, and I don't get hung up on the details. Where you live, is it as nice as the Hilltop colony?
It's just different.
How do you feed everyone? Jesus said you had land for gardens, but no crops.
We just started planting.
Crops. Soy, soy, corn, hemp, sorghum. If you have guns, so you have decent weapons carriers.
We're trying to open talk trade.
Yeah, I don't like this guy.
Yeah.
The situation is challenged right now. It comes apart.
He's already trying to gain an advantage
You
over
don't have shit. Yeah, I'm happy to help. I'm a nice guy. But we can't just give things away for
What
free.
the hell?
Yeah, she ain't gonna fuck around.
Since you can't offer much, I'll let people work here for their share. You'd be a welcome addition to the community.
Yeah, he wants your guns.
Beautiful woman. Getting back to that common tone, I can tell you, I can make it worth your while.
Please stop
Wow.
right there.
Listen, honey,
Stop coming on to me with calling me honey. You don't have any ammunition.
who said that?
You're low on medication. You need things. We need things.
What, are you going to give us a bottle of aspirin and a box of bullets?
Our communities can help each other.
Thank you, Natalie. Been a good talk.
Mm-hmm.
We can help each other.
We're doing fine. Are you?
Yep.
You should fucking come take this place.
What the fuck, man? Apparently, yeah, Tiago, Michonne is playing with Rick's sword, absolutely. We'll let you know when Negan shows up, Joshua. No
Thanks,
worry about it.
Colton, for subscribing.
Yes, thank you very
Yes,
much, Colton.
that's
We
very
appreciate
important.
that. Yeah, guys, please like and subscribe if you can. Also, please, if you can, check out Insane Comics on Facebook and give us a like there. If you're looking for Walking Dead merch or comics, trade papers, compendiums, anything, you can email us at insanecomicbooks@gmail.com or come check us out in person at 5201 South Colony Boulevard, Suite 160. So, again, thank you very much.
The app Carver Pro is only $39.99.
All right, so what the fuck is up with this dude?
So, Gnarly Stank Bud, that was Gregory, the guy who apparently runs Hilltop, according to Jesus. That was Gregory and Maggie negotiating, which wasn't really a negotiation.
It was a train wreck.
Yeah. So, I'm going to wiggle the mouse and step outside for a second.
Yeah, that's. See, did they really need to make him that smarmy?
No.
That's the pop culture. That guy. That's what I'm trying to say is, that's who they're trying to appeal to. That's the pop culture people.
Yeah.
That are watching right now for that guy. You know what I'm saying? It's like.
Or it turns out that he's like the crazy old man figurehead, and Jesus is actually the.
Oh, okay, I can see
Jesus
that.
is actually the guy who runs the place.
I can see that.
And he's just the because you notice when Jesus when he told him to go wash up, Jesus kind of looked at him and kind of like, follow me.
Yeah.
You know? So I think maybe he might be just a figurehead.
Ugh.
we doing?
Still commercial.
Right on. Yeah.
When you say something, it sparks it up.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, see, Maggie was the perfect person to do that.
Yeah.
Because Daryl wouldn't have put up with it.
Oh no.
Abraham wouldn't have
Oh
put up
no.
with
They
it.
all punched him in the face.
Oh, here we go.
Appreciate you, Gnarly Stag, bud.
It's something we urgently need. How's that? The walls hold. We just brought in more medicine. Gregory wants the best deal possible.
Yeah, well, we want things still. We need food. We came all this way, we're gonna get it.
I will talk to him. And we will work this out. Circumstances change. We're doing well now, and you will next. I will make him understand that. Can you give me a few days?
We can.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
They're back.
Negan's people.
Yeah.
This is gonna cement the deal for them right now. They come out and start kicking ass.
Ethan, what happened to everybody else? Where's Tim? Marcia?
Maybe not.
Lieutenant.
Negan?
Hold up.
We had a deal.
You said it wasn't enough. Was the drop light?
No.
They still have Craig.
Said they keep him alive. Return to us. I delivered a message to you.
So tell me.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Get up of there. I have to.
Fuck you and your man bun!
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Whack. Oh! That's going in the barrage at it.
Anybody who doesn't stop me is killing my brother.
Oh!
Too late.
Fucking hamster. Well, I guess that changes everything right there.
Sure does.
What? You killed him!
He tried to kill Gregory, then me.
Bitch!
Dropped him with that. Yeah. Yeah.
Drop it now! I don't think I will.
Everyone, this is over. It's over.
Wow.
Ethan was our friend. But let's not pretend he was anything more than a coward who attacked us. He did this. When these people stopped him.
Damn, man.
What can I do?
Put the gun away.
Dude, he really is Jesus. I mean, seriously,
Yeah,
dude. Like,
see where you're going.
You need to know things aren't as simple as they might seem.
Jesus, man.
Just give me some time.
Now he's gonna have to get cleaned up again.
Yeah, man.
He pissed himself.
Yeah, he did. Well, that kind of happens when you go.
You good?
Yeah.
He's got resolution. While he was getting choked. Oh, no. I guess we know what's going to happen.
Yeah. He's going to try and get him some Sasha when he gets back. All right, so Joshua, basically what happened was one of the Hilltop guys came back, said Negan said their trade was light, had to deliver a message to Gregory, and that message was stab in the gut. And some fighting broke out. Rick ended up killing the guy that killed killed Gregory. And then Jesus jumped in the middle and said, "Everybody calm down." So that's basically what happened.
Negan's got that place under his protection. That's why they don't need guns.
Yeah.
Because Negan doesn't let them have guns.
Right. Yeah.
That's why they didn't want to say anything. Negan doesn't let them have guns. That's one of Negan's little satellite cities that he preys upon.
Yeah. You're probably right. He gets food from them and says, "I'll give you protection in return."
Yep.
But then if your tank shows up light, what happens?
Gregory, I don't know if Gregory died, but he sure did get stabbed in the gut.
Yeah, he got himself a gut wound that is not going to be easy to fix.
I think that may have been lethal.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Daryl's not dead.
Oh. It's just people being.
Yeah.
Damn it! I want to know if this is about the Cloverfield monster or
It
not.
probably is. I mean, considering it's all from the same people and it has Cloverfield in the title.
Yeah.
It's kind of a easy shot.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, he's not dead yet, but he took a pretty nasty gut shot, so we'll see. Oh, look, it's our favorite show.
You know, there's a lot of people who don't like Chris Hardwick.
I like him, but I understand a lot of people don't. So.
I'm just like whenever I watch people's reviews and stuff.
Yeah.
I think it's the.
No, where's that commercial break, Joshua, sorry.
I think it's the cynical guys that don't like Chris.
Oh yeah, of course.
You know, I just think that Talking Dead is more like, hey everybody, let's just tell how great that was. Wasn't that the best episode? It's since the last episode that was the best episode.
He really does love it, man. He really
I know.
does.
I can understand loving it and everything, but it just comes across as disingenuous sometimes. Which is why you guys need to have me on your show.
There you go. Anytime you network something up, it's gonna look like that.
That'd be much better than Marilyn Manson.
That's for damn sure.
God.
I think a monkey on meth would have been better than Marilyn Manson.
Marilyn Manson was something. I don't watch The Talking Dead. In fact, you say what you're going to say.
Yeah, gnarly steak, but Talking Dead was actually how we got our copyright strikes last time. So we don't watch them on this channel anymore. I still watch it at home by myself, but
I just don't watch it because I don't have time. I have to
Right.
drive home.
Yeah.
And as soon as I get home, I start working on re-uploading the thing with the TV on it.
Joshua, I'm a AT&T Uverse customer, so I just got a Uverse DVR and I record it at home. What we're watching right now actually is AMC.com/livestream because I'm a cable subscriber when I get back in, and we're back on.
What the hell?
This is interesting.
See how this fight was created.
Oh, it's commercial. Jesus Christ. That's crazy.
What the hell?
Fear the Walking Dead crap again.
Yeah.
So.
Well, now here's
Yeah, so getting back to that, I just have a standard DVR. We watch the live stream here, and we're broadcasting with what's the software you use to broadcast?
XSplit.
XSplit, okay.
What I do when I get home is I go to Couch Tuner and I download it off of Couch Tuner, and then I stick it in the lower right. It's gonna come on. This is an AMC commercial.
Yeah. Somebody's watching from the trees. Oh, it's Maggie watching from the window.
patched Gregory up.
Oh, okay.
But he'll live.
Yep, they patched Gregory up.
Things like that don't usually happen here, but it's settled.
We heard the name Negan. A while back there, old Abraham had a run-in with his men. Who is he?
Negan's the head of a group of people he calls the Saviors. As soon as the walls were built, the Saviors showed up. They met with Gregory on behalf of their boss. He made a lot of demands, even more threats. And he killed one of us, Rory. He was 16 years old. They beat him to death, right in front of us. Said we needed to understand right off the bat. Gregory's not exactly good at confrontation. He's not the leader I would have chosen, but he helped make this place what it is, and the people like him.
You made the deal.
Half of everything. Our supplies, our crops, our livestock, it goes to the Saviors.
Well, what do you get in return?
They don't attack this place. They don't kill us.
Why not just kill them?
Most of the people here don't even know how to fight, even if we had ammo.
Well, how many people does Negan have?
We don't know. We've seen groups as big as 20.
Hold up. So they show up, they kill a kid, and you give them half of everything? These dicks just got a good story. Boogeyman, he ain't shit.
How do you know?
A month ago, we took this guy's outfit EQ. Left him in pieces and puddles.
Yo, we'll do it. If we go get your man back, kill Negan, take out his boys, will you hook us up? We want food, medicine, and one of them cows. Confrontation's never been something we've had.
Indeed. Yep. You guys just hired some muscle. You guys just hired some muscle. Skeeters. Joshua, I'm not sure how you can watch it live free while it's airing. After it airs, you can go to in like 6 minutes. You can go to Couch Tuner and download it that way.
This is the trade.
It's gonna cost us something.
Yeah, it's gonna cost lives.
Yep.
Gregory's up. He wants to talk. To Maggie. He wants to talk to Maggie.
You got this. Deanna was right about you.
Sorry in advance. Gregory can be a real prick.
I know.
Well, sorry for the gloom.
Is it CouchTuner.com?
It changes. Just look up Couch Tuner.
Yeah, just Google Couch Tuner.
Sensitive to the sunlight. This is agony. It's like somebody's twisting my intestines with a cement mixer.
It could have been worse. You're lucky we were here. We've handled people like Negan.
I don't know if Craig's worth the trouble. I mean, it's his brother who did this.
He was fighting to save someone he loves. He was afraid.
That makes him weak. Frankly, I don't know if I want him back in our gene pool.
My dad used to tell me forgiveness takes more strength than anger.
Oh, yeah, I guess. He's a hell of a cook. Makes these amazing baked eggs with green tomatoes.
You give us supplies. We'll save Craig and take care of Negan and the Saviors permanently.
I'm sorry. Conversation pretty funny. I mean, he bought and I proposed to give people work for our supplies now. Exactly what's happening here. I had leverage and I used it. See, it wasn't personal.
Yes. We need food. You have it. We're willing to work for it.
I get some supplies for your people.
Good.
I'll talk to Jesus and he'll make the arrangements. See, this is fun. Exciting.
Is he stroking it?
Have.
Excuse me.
Oh!
I saw what happened out there. Negan's expecting more supplies from this place. And more and more. And if it keeps going like that, pretty soon you won't have anything left. What happens then? Without ammo, without fighters, you'd be a dead man. So half of everything you have right now, or the deal's off.
That
You see?
is some serious negotiating.
Yeah.
You have yourself a deal.
There you go.
Do anything else?
Kidney, maybe.
No.
Half of everything to take out Negan and his boys.
I do want something. What is that something?
She was the obstetrician.
Even Negan didn't get this much up front. What?
Jesus said you've been taking supplies to Negan since the beginning. We're gonna get Craig back.
Only way to get Craig back is to bring them Gregory's head.
We're gonna get Craig back.
How?
We need to know what you know about Negan's compound. We need your help. We need you to come.
Yeah. Okay.
That was too easy.
Got room for one more, right? We've been talking about righting the world here. Plus, you still have my knives.
You up for this?
It's gonna be a fight.
We'll win. We have to.
They're coming to get us. Oh no! So basically, they're loading up the truck and they're fixing to go take out Negan. Josh, that's pretty much all that's happening right now. It's just, and there's what she wants. And now we're seeing Maggie get a sonogram. Negan's not dead yet, Classic Gomez, but I have a pretty good feeling that Rick's gonna fuck him up real soon. There it is.
It's a zombie! Ah! Zombie baby! Damn.
Yeah.
Something heavy's going down in the colony.
Yeah, no shit. Oh, Maggie's gonna die.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. If either of them die, it'll be Glenn. They won't make Maggie die. Not while she's pregnant.
I hope not.
What's gonna happen to Abraham?
Oh, dude, the waterworks are gonna start up. You watch.
The end.
Yep, that's the end. All right. So basically, the episode ends with them heading off to go fight Negan.
There it is. Oh, here we go.
It's just next ons.
For the next episode of The Walking Dead.
These saviors
Sooner or later, they would have found us, and then they would try to own us.
Preemptive strike.
Yeah.
Before they come for us. We have to win. It's how we keep this place. It's how we feed this place. We're gonna have to fight.
Full out assault on. Joshua, I was just commenting that Maggie was going to die because she's pregnant and they're passing around the little sonogram picture, and it's just a classic trope that as soon as someone has something to hope for, they'll die.
No.
I don't know if Maggie's going to die or not. I just think she's going to.
I'm saying if either of them die, it's going to be Glenn. All right.
So
where are we?
We once again we're broadcasting live from Insane Comics at 5201 South Colony Boulevard, Suite 160. You can give us a call at 469-287-2949. Email us at insanecomicbooks@gmail.com or check us out on Facebook at Insane Comics. This was episode 11, Not Untied, and we really appreciate you guys watching.
Isn't that a double negative?
No, it's cannot untied.
Wouldn't it be tied? It's not untied? All right, so yeah, like I said before, come back in a couple hours. I'm going to go home. I'm going to take this video, and I'm going to edit out all the commercial breaks where somebody's not talking about something interesting. La la la, and I'm going to put the show in a little window at the bottom of the screen. So come back in a couple hours. This is Rockula Retrospective with
Gene Rubel.
Meat Pie.
And I'm Rockula. See you in a couple hours when I re-upload this with the screenshot on there.
Bye, folks.
Bye.